no pussy like a big wet pussy, cause a dry tight pussy ain't shit. Cause ain't no pussy like a big wet pussy, cause a dry tight pussy ain't shit. Ain't no pussy like a big wet pussy, cause a dry tight pussy ain't shit. Cause ain't no pussy like a big wet pussy, cause a dry tight pussy ain't shit. Ain't no pussy like a big wet pussy, ain't no pussy like a big wet pussy, ain't no pussy like a big wet pussy, cause a dry tight pussy ain't shit. I want to thank everybody for tuning back in. I know it sounds different. Sounds a lot better, right? If you are into podcasting, continue to do your research like me, I guess. Trying to figure it all out. Like I said, I am a one-man network. Talking about running with a dynamic microphone versus a condenser microphone. Yeah, it kind of puts me in a place where I want to be with my voice and everything, more of a broadcast sound. And upgrading sounds and feels better than pussy. You know what I mean? Today, we are going to be talking about friends and family. How many of us have them? Ones we can depend on. I'm going to go into my own opinion. I want to thank all of my friends and followers. And I want to thank people who unfollow me too. I said this is not one of those podcasts. Now listen, I told people before that I'm gonna voice my opinion, and whoever disagrees or agrees can go about it their way in a more mature manner, and there's no hard feelings. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be pussy about it, you know? Friends and family, yes, we are playing South Park today. We're gonna go ahead into this game, you know what I mean? Yes. And it's gonna be one of those things, like I said, that people don't touch up on as much as they should. Friends and family. What defines a friend? What defines family? Unfortunate times and events, of course. But I think I want to go into this friendship shit first. You know what I mean? People don't understand the different levels of friendship. Certain expectations people put on you for friendship, I guess. You know what I mean? And it's only mature, and you can only be mature enough to understand why a person is your friend. This is the times we are living in, and I can honestly say that. I'm not saying that everybody is to not be trusted, but there is only a few people in your life that can be trusted. It's sad to say. So you can't call everybody your friends. I have a lot of acquaintances, but I don't have a lot of friends. But like people I'm cool with. I have a lot of people I'm cool with. You know what I mean? And you know, most people that I'm cool with, I would give them the shirt off my fucking back. But it don't always be the same way. So these the people that I can't consider friends of mine. I have people who literally put so many titles on me just because of what I have done for them, but the reciprocated energy don't return itself. You know what I mean? Got to put boundaries on yourself, on your territory, on your peace, on how you jump for people versus how they jump for you. You know, people will put that, oh, you my friend, my best friend, just off of, I'm telling you now, you know what I mean? You can be good to people, and that's what they see in their eyes, because you are definitely that friend. You know what I mean? So of course they got the right to call you that, but they don't understand sometimes the reciprocated energy that's supposed to be reciprocated, if that makes sense. Like, people don't like to give what they getting, you know what I mean? It is to a really crazy extent to where I like I said, I have to restrict myself, and I believe that everybody else, you know, if you keep finding yourself in a curse of comfort, how can I say this? If you're, how can I say this? If you're, I don't want to make this sound bad. You know what I mean? Some people just have that curse on them. And it's always some people who kind of want you to be there, you know what I mean, whenever they are having these curseful situations. This goes back to what I was saying about people not loving themselves and stuff like that. Putting expectations on people that they cling to and know. Guilt tripping them about rights and wrongs or whatever, you know what I mean? I would want somebody to guilt trip me about the right shit that I'm supposed to be doing. If that makes, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, encourage me, you know what I mean? Versus trying to make me feel bad because I didn't come through for you, you know, and you was probably irresponsible or something like that, you know? A lot of people, that goes along with family and friends, family. People call you brother or cousin or whatever. And, you know, it's always like, okay, you calling, you hit me up, you know, on the convenience of you, not the convenience of me. I'm 34 years old, you know. I had my grandmama moments, if that makes sense. Like, you remember the days where, see, that's the thing, grandmama and them ain't around no more. So the families ain't as structured as they supposed to be. You know what I mean? Understanding why you supposed to call family versus certain shit you don't supposed to call family about at all. Grandma's days, it was, you know, grandmama and them taught you the fundamentals of family. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you never finesse your own. Never finesse your own. And I don't even really know when this shit started. You know what I mean? I think this shit started, people have been finessing their own families for years. But for it to be so normalized now, it's crazy. Yeah, let's start this game though. I'm playing this game because they are good friends. Kyle, Cartman, Kenny, you know what I mean? I think I said Kyle already. Stan. I'm missing Stan too. See, I know all my characters. Bam, 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 bam. Talking about my little Super Mario beat in the background. I had to bump it, you know what I mean? Let's see what we got going on in the other bit. Now that is such a dangerous topic. I tell people you really have to watch your surroundings, you know, watch who you are very comfortable with calling your friend. You will invite a whole bunch of energy that you think you ready for, but you're not. When I say allowing people to call you best friend or cousin like that when it's nothing like that, it's something that you have to restrict. And if people ain't willing to bend over backwards for you, what more are they benefiting your life? No more than an enemy. You know what I mean? And that's really all I have to say about that, you know? I used to be the type, you know, to encourage family bonding and stuff like that. Let's talk about another thing that people are doing is normalizing favoritism in families. And that's been happening for years too. Taking a part of generational curses, and I personally feel that too. Just say, for instance, we gotta define what the fuck is real and what is not. Everybody's so used to Cousin Joe being in and out of the fucking penitentiary. Cousin Joe has a good talk game about himself because that's all he can fucking do. Symbolized to be a real character in the family. Just say, for instance, Joe's brother, David, college scholar, you know what I mean, doesn't get any of the attention from the family because of what? Of one or two reasons, right? Either being used or not used enough. You know what I mean? People think they know what family is. People be like, I don't have nobody. You get what I'm saying? The catering to curses people do not talk about. Catering to curses. We're going to go into that with family. We don't talk about the extent of how families cater to the curses. Think about who you are as a black sheep. Let me go ahead and smoke this. All my black sheeps can understand. Generational curse breakers, literally. People who want to start business, don't want to become the alcoholics or the crackheads or whatever the fuck in the family. Get rejected for right doing. Happens every day, yo. Or do you consider these folks your family still? Not to an age. When I was in my 20s or something like that, I was really heavy on it because I was in and out of prison. It took jail and hell for me to realize that I didn't have too many people that was there for me. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. Then you put yourself in situations where you are doing good and you see these same people that you had so much care and love for do good for the bad people who has a continuancy in doing what they're doing. I've never seen so many people, family members, continuously taking care of consequences and not congratulating, you know what I mean, the congratulators, you know what I mean, the graduators, you know what I mean. I might end up losing a few more followers, but I have to say what I have to say, and I speak the truth. Going back to friends, though, I do have some friends. I thank God for my friends. My friends are the ones that I ain't gonna call out per se, because I don't want y'all knowing who these good people to try to use them up. Facts. Let me get off into this game, man. Probably play as Kenny, play as somebody. Who knows, you know what I mean? Oh no, we froze up. Oh no. Well, I guess that's kind of my cue. You get what I'm saying? Not so much as my cue, but I want to honestly say we have to normalize how we think about both of those F words, family and friends. I didn't want to do a long ass podcast anyway about it. This is just an eye opener. Friends and family, what we define as friends and family. Man, come on, listen. People crazy. People are very manipulative. You know what I mean? Woo-wee. Man, so many gang members and stuff became who they are because of friendship. Friendship can mislead you, man. Friendship, man, can boost you and break you. Just like family, too. I want everybody to be clear-minded. You know what I mean? Understand that God is your only friend in your family. But yourself is your only friend in your family too. I thank God for all the rejection and stuff that I ever received in my life from anybody that I expected it from. Honestly say that. I developed the hustle. I developed the intelligence. And I know a lot of my black sheep feel like this. You know what I mean? I thank God for everybody who raised me growing up. There was many people. You know, I don't really talk about my childhood, but I had to grow up fast, very fucking fast. And that's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? I'm not here for no sob story or no bullshit like that. But I wished a long time ago that I really wished who my real friends and family was versus who I was dishing money out for or whatever. Man, I'm sorry. I would have been in a very situated situation. You know what I mean? We can all say that. If I had a receipt for all the people that I helped and shit, man, I get it, you know? But you gotta also remember you don't lose anything. You listen. You do not lose anything from helping ungrateful people. For whatever the devil take from you, you get back sevenfold. And I want you to understand that shit. You might feel like somebody took $20, $30, $40 from you. You might still be feeling some fucking type of way about that. And I'm telling you, I'm looking this camera dead in the fucking face because this friendship bullshit, I'm telling you, can blind you and make you bitter as fuck to the extent of not even looking for it or trying to find anybody else at all. Whatever the devil take from you, he get back seven. You get back seven fucking fold. I'm a prime example. Whether it's rumors, whatever, your reward is coming. I'm not here to sound like no saint. I know people ain't take nothing from me but what was supposed to be given back to me. Bam. And it feels good knowing that. I don't see fault in nobody who ever tried to finesse me. I'm my own best friend to understanding that having forgiveness for anybody who ever tried to find fault in me or fault me, if that makes sense. Dude, I could have died in so many ways, forms and fashions than what people realize. You know what I mean? Really. I thank God every day for my friends and whoever, whether it be one or two. And if I ain't got nobody, man, I know I got the great man upstairs every single day, man. Really. I guess it was meant for me to just focus and be on tune instead of not play this game. Y'all know how these Nintendo 64s is, and I haven't played this South Park game in forever. I'm usually always playing the 007 or the Mario Kart, as you can see. Definitely Smash Brothers, but I gotta take my ass to Game Haven or GameStop or somewhere. I know. Got my 4 controllers. We about to battle it out. Probably do a Smash session, you know what I mean, with the Smash Brothers. We'll put a couple of dollars on it. But I thank all my friends and family, though. And I'm going to say this, too. All because a person does not reach out to you every single day, that does not mean that you are failing with them in y'all friendship or familyhood. Real shit. There's people that I love today that I would take a bullet for. You get what I'm saying? I'm so sorry that I'm busy. And I'm not saying that everybody should make time for their friends, and I do. I make time for my friends and my family. You get what I'm saying? But the moment that I don't feel favored or whatever, I'm telling you, bye. You know what I mean? Life is too short, you know what I mean, to be just sitting around just wondering why. Nah, man, I fit in a whole bunch of fucking places. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, as much as you might think you are uncool, you got 7 billion motherfucking people on this earth. That means you got more than 1 billion places, you know what I mean, to figure out where your spot is with your family and your friends. This shit is not always about blood or skin or none of that shit. Honest to God, say that. But I do bless everybody. I thank God, you know. Man. It's just when you think about your friends and the people that you haven't reached out to in a long time, you understand through the good and the bad, you know. Whoever is watching this podcast or whatever, you know, if we go way back, don't hesitate to hit me up. And boy, I bet y'all like, this nigga is a contradictory ass nigga, because I've been some people reach me through different numbers and stuff that I don't even associate with no more. I have 2 Facebook pages off the strength of this podcasting page. If I could move this page to my new page, I would. You know what I mean? But, you know, I if you can teach me how to do that shit, then yeah, let me know. You know what I mean? Then I'll be deleting a lot of other shit in my life, you know? But anyways, like I was saying, I thank y'all for tuning in. I've had a great experience with this microphone alone. You know, it has that, I feel like a broadcaster. Horace Harvey signing out feeling like Steve Harvey. But y'all have a fabulous Friday.